Hello, friends. Welcome to day 19 of Reconnect, your 30-day yoga challenge. I believe half the trouble in the world comes from people asking, what have I achieved, rather than what have I enjoyed? Walter Farley, the author of The Black Stallion, wrote that, and I think he's onto something. Today, we'll open ourselves up to experiencing more joy, not for some future version of yourself, but now. Before we start, if you enjoy my classes, then please click the subscribe button. Please also consider becoming a Patreon member. Patreon supports me making these videos, and it gets you access to classes and content I only create for my patrons. It's an awesome community. I hope you consider joining. If you're already a member, thank you. And if not, well, check it out. Let's start today in a nice, easy, comfortable seat, rooted to the earth. You can sit in any position that helps you feel relaxed and calm and grounded. Sit nice and tall, and then close your eyes. Let the shoulders melt from the ears. And come into an easy, natural breath in and out through your nose. With each exhale, allow yourself to relax a little more fully. Feel a sense of ease and calm melting across your scalp and your brow. Relax the muscles around your eyes and your cheeks. Soften your tongue and relax your jaw. And feel all the muscles of your face releasing tension, stress, dissolving into the breath. Let's begin our class with some words of affirmation. Set the intention for our practice. They set the intention for our day, and they open us to new possibilities for our life. I'll say these words out loud, and you repeat them silently to yourself. Here we go. My best years in this body are right now. My best opportunity to enjoy and celebrate life is right now. I open myself to enjoy life more fully and more sweetly right now. Let's take a few moments, eyes closed, sit and marinate in these intentions for a few moments. Slowly blink your eyes open. All right, come to tabletop. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. And we're just going to sway from the right and to the left. And let your spine be fluid and ease, a sense of ease and flowing motion through the spine. You can let your head kind of roll around a little bit here. No rules, not rigid, just feeling into your body. Breathe. And then we'll start to make some big circles, coming forward as you inhale, sinking the hips back to the heels as you exhale. Any direction with the circles here. Upper body making a circle shape over your hands and knees. And switch up the direction. Again, let your head and all of the motion here just be easy and free. And then coming back to stillness, take your knees wide and then curl your toes under. Lift your knees and start to walk your hands back just a little bit. Sink the hips back to the heels so you're in this crouching shape. You can walk the hands back enough so that you're comfortable and stable. Heels are lifted, hips are pushing back to the heels. Push gently into the mat with the hands. And just breathe here. Enjoy this little stretch in the Achilles tendon and the calf muscle. And now walk your hands back a little bit more, keeping the heels lifted. And we'll do a little cat-cow shape in the upper back here. So wrap the elbows in. Inhale, heart lifts and head lifts, shoulders draw back. And exhale, push into the mat, round and flex. Inhale, heart forward, shoulders back. Exhale, push, round and flex. And just, again, move like this with your breath in a way that feels good and natural and easy and joyful in your body. You're not trying to do anything difficult here. It should feel joyful and easy. And then coming to stillness, if it feels good, if you're able, you can let the heels come all the way down to the mat behind you, palms to the heart. If that's a challenge, you can sit on a block underneath the sit bones. You can put a folded blanket underneath the heels there, or you can stay with the hands on the ground. And you can adjust the position of the feet, making them wider so that you feel stable here. Breathe. If the heels are down, hug the knees into the elbows. Press the elbows out into the inside of the knees. Long, tall spine. Breathe. And then hands come back down to the mat. Walk your hands forward, coming into downward dog. Let's take a few breaths in downward dog. Pedal the feet, bend one knee, draw the opposite heel down to the earth. And then coming to stillness, let's take a moment, make a solid base for our downward dog. Wrap the elbows in, broaden across the upper back. Draw your navel in, lift your tailbone, push the thigh bones back as you feel the heels drawing down toward the earth. Great big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bring your feet together. Inhale, take your right foot back and up to the sky. 3-leg dog. Lift it nice and high. Keep the hips level. Exhale, right knee into the chest. Shift the upper body forward and step the right foot through between your hands. Keeping the back heel lifted. Nice deep bend in the front knee. Lift your heart off the front thigh. Wing your arms back. And keeping the deep bend in the front knee, take your hands to the sky. Open up the heart and crown of your head reaching to the sky as well. Breathe, relax the shoulders. As you exhale, twist open to the right, reaching the right hand back. Keep twisting until the chest is facing off the right side of the mat. Look down to the front foot. Exhale, left hand comes inside that front foot. Right hand up to the sky, revolved lunge. Gaze to the lifted fingers. Beautiful twist here. Exhale, bring the right hand down to the mat inside the front foot and start to walk your hands around to the left, turning your body to the left. Keep turning to the left, walking the hands all the way around until you come to low lunge facing the back of the mat. Take your front foot back and up to the sky, 3-leg dog, nice and high, and keeping the hips level, start to walk your hands back to the standing foot. Keep that left leg in the sky. Standing split at the back of your mat. We're really at the front of our mat, but we're backwards. Breathe into it. Keep the hips level here. So as you lift the left heel, dip the left hip. An option to play here, my friends. You can bind the standing ankle with one hand or perhaps both hands if you want to be brave and have an adventure. If you fall, it's okay, right? You're experimenting, you're playing, being curious. Hands come back down to the mat. Keep that left foot in the sky and walk your hands forward to the top of the mat for 3-leg dog. As you exhale, left knee into the chest, squeeze it in and step through between your hands, low lunge. Spin the back heel down, align front heel and back arch, and windmill your hands open into warrior two. Nice strong back leg. The outside of the back foot sealed to the mat. Push into that back heel. Nice deep bend in the front knee. And the shoulders are soft, as is your face. So notice if you're clenching your teeth, relax your jaw. Inhale, straighten the front leg. Turn all 10 toes off the long side of the mat, hands to the sky, star pose. And exhale, we open into warrior two, facing the front of the mat. And again, front heel to back arch, but your feet should go naturally to a place that feels comfortable to you. Okay, we're going to move like that, back and forth with the breath. Warrior two, front to back. Here we go. Inhale, straight front leg, all 10 toes off the long side of the mat. Exhale, open to warrior two in the back. Inhale, we rise, star pose. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Nice and deep. Inhale, rise, star. Exhale, warrior two to the back. Inhale, star pose, really reach and breathe. Exhale, open it up, warrior two. One more time. Inhale, take it up, hands to the sky. Exhale, open warrior two to the back. And now we'll take it to the front. Inhale, reach. And exhale, warrior two. Nicely done, my friends. Flip the front hand and reach up and back, reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill the hands down, frame that front foot, and spin to the ball of the back foot, low lunge. Step back to plank pose. Hold plank for a moment, firm up the belly, wrap the elbows in, and let's come down to forearm plank because I care about your core muscles, and they need to be strong to support your spine. All kinds of good stuff happening here in the core. Breathe into it, push into the elbows. Draw your navel in, firm up the thighs, the butt, everything between the knees and the ribs, and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the thighs and hips. Beautiful work. Right into Sphinx pose we go. Untuck the toes, elbows under the shoulders, push into the elbows, lift the heart, and then energetically draw the elbows back. Heart moves forward and shoulders draw back to open up the upper back. Breathe into that. Exhale, slowly lower, reach the hands overhead, wiggle the fingers and toes, great big breath. And exhale, relax your whole body, just melt, soften, relax. Blink your eyes open and sink your hips to your heels. Child's pose. Come forward into tabletop, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward dog. And feet come together as you lift your left foot back and up to the sky, 3-leg dog. Exhale, knee into chest, squeeze it in, shift forward, and step through between the hands. Low lunge. Again, back leg, push into the ball of that back foot, firm up that back thigh. Lift your heart off the front thigh, wing the arms back, and as you inhale, take your hands to the sky, crescent lunge. Breathe into the sensation of that front thigh, drawing earth energy up into that front thigh to support you. Exhale, let's slowly twist open to the left. Reach the left hand back, keep twisting, breathing. So good. Look down to the front foot, right hand inside the front foot, left hand up to the sky. Revolved lunge. Spiral the heart open to the sky, breathe. The left hand comes down inside the front foot and start walking your hands, this time around to the right. Nice and slow, keep going, turning to the right until the feet and your whole body turn to face low lunge facing the back of the mat. Step your front foot back and up to the sky, 3-leg dog. Level out the hips, keeping that foot lifted. Start to walk your hands slowly back to the standing leg for another standing split, this time on the left leg. So level out the hips here. Right heel lifts, right hip dips. And again, opportunity to play with some balance, right? Binding the standing ankle with one hand, maybe playing with both hands. allowing yourself to go crazy here, right? Experiment, fall over. It's all good, right? Just laugh and enjoy this moment. Hands come back down. Keep that right foot in the sky and slowly walk your hands forward to the top of the mat. 3-leg dog. Exhale, right knee into the chest. Step through between your hands. Low lunge and spin that back heel down. Adjust the front heel and back arch and windmill the hands open. Warrior 2. Nice. Feel the strength of Warrior 2. I love Warrior 2. It's such a strong and grounding pose. So feel 4 corners of the feet rooted into the earth. Shoulders nice and easy. And then we move with the breath, just like we did on the other side. So inhale, straight front leg turn, all 10 toes off the long side of the mat, hands to the sky, star pose. Exhale, open, Warrior 2 to the front, and deep bend in that front knee. Inhale, rise, star pose. Exhale, Warrior 2 to the back. Inhale, rise, reach and stretch. Exhale, deepen to the front. Inhale, we take it up. Exhale, open it up to the back. Inhale, star pose to the side. Exhale, Warrior 2 to the front. Inhale, take it up. Really reach and stretch this time. Exhale, nice and deep in that front thigh, feeling a little warmth building. Inhale, rise. And exhale, Warrior 2 to the front. Let's settle in right there. Again, feel the strength and the focus and the balance of the legs and the ease and softness in the upper body. Flip the front palm. We take it up and back. Reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill the hands down. Frame that front foot. Spin to the ball of the back foot. Low lunge. Step the front foot back. Plank pose. Firm up your belly. You know where we're going. Firm it up and come down to forearm plank. So imagine your spine really long and straight, like a plank. So crown of the head drawing forward, the heels drawing back, and then push into the elbows, the forearms and the palms, so much so the upper back feels nice and broad and strong, and the belly button draws up into the spine. And hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, lower the thighs and hips. Beautiful work. Untuck the toes for one more. Sphinx, push into the elbows. Inhale, open up the heart, draw the shoulders back. And exhale, come down. Again, reach the hands forward. Great big breath. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And exhale, let's just melt and rest for a moment. Blink eyes open and sink your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Sit back to your heels and sweep your legs around in front. We'll open up the hamstrings and hips as we wrap things up here with a little Janu Shirshasana, sole of the left foot inside the right thigh. That right leg is long. Root the sit bones. Gently push the outside of that left thigh down to the mat, opening up the hips. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, nice and slow. We fold over the extended leg, but we do it with a long spine. So each inhale, lift and lengthen. And each exhale, deepen until you find your little sweet spot there. Rest, breathe. Inhale, rise. Left hand to the mat behind you. Press into that left hand. Lift the hips and reach your right hand up and over. Extend through the right fingertips. Push into the left hand. Open the heart. Great big breath. Exhale, lower. Other side. Left leg grows long. Big breath. Reach up again, pushing the outside of that right thigh down to open the hip. And exhale, slowly we fold, doing that same little breath, and lengthening dance as we go down. Inhale, lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold and deepen. Inhale, rise. Right hand to the mat. Press, lift the hips. Left hand up and over. Great big stretch. Gaze to those left fingertips as you press into the right hand to open the heart even more. Exhale. Lower it down. Come all the way to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Little rock side to side. And take your feet up in the air. Happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Allow the feet to open up naturally. Allow the shoulders and the low back to draw down. Close your eyes and come back to a rock side to side. We welcome more joy. We open ourselves to experiencing more joy, noticing more opportunities for joy, noticing more of the beauty that surrounds us in nature, in our friends and family, in life. Great big breath. Open mouth, exhale, release the feet, and find Shavasana. Welcome some wiggles into your fingers and your toes, your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach your hands overhead. Great big stretch. And exhale, knees into chest. Roll to your right side. And push yourself up to a seat at the top of your mat. Bring your palms together at your heart and close your eyes. Let's raise our thumb knuckles to the point between our brow, and we bow to one another in light and love. Namaste. These practices with you always make my day feel brighter and more joyful. I hope they do for you too. Go ahead and grab your journals, and your journal exercise today is to first consider and take stock of how much you're enjoying your life right now. And then I want you to write down any obstacles you feel are keeping you from being more fully present and more fully enjoying your life right now. And then for those obstacles, I want you to consider, are they truly obstacles first? And then how might you address these to welcome more joy into your life, okay? So lots of good stuff to think about, write about there. Have a beautiful day. Love you lots. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 20. I can't believe we're on 20.